Hello and welcome to my latest weekly video news from Madison's. Well, we are in the second week of December now, and normally it would be feeling really rather quiet. This is a chance when as agents we get our heads into thinking gear for next year, have a clear out of our drawers, do all those kind of jobs that we just never often get a chance to do because the market can be quite frantically busy all the time. But this year, that is definitely not the case at all. We are still so busy. Last week, we agreed, I think, 6 deals. This week, I'm in negotiation already. It's Tuesday as I record this on 3 deals. And I've got a property which has got a bit of a bidding war going on it. So, yes, lots of energy still. Why is that? Well, of course, the budget had a lot of caused everyone to stop for a bit. So pent-up demand surging through after the budget, and the stamp duty changes at the beginning of April. A lot of people very keen to try and meet that deadline. So property stats for this week: 20% more sales agreed nationally across the country since when compared to this week of 2023. And 13% of properties having price reductions, which is higher than average as well, in the last month. And that's probably those sellers wanting to attract a motivated buyer and make a change on their property price to hopefully gain some of this traction that's going on at the moment and get their deal through, equally recognising that if they want to buy, they will save the money on the stamp duty on their onward purchase. So it is feeling very, very busy indeed. Average asking price achieved about 98.2%. Although often negotiations start a lot lower than that, and we have to just get buyers off their standpoint of where they think they should be and get them to a level that works. So very tight negotiation, takes often a few days to agree a deal at the moment, which is certainly longer than average because often you've started at a poor point and it takes a while to get it up to a level that works for all parties. So very busy with offer negotiation and the time that is taken. And interestingly, the top cities that have done most well in this year have all been cities up north. So London has been sitting around mid-table, but certainly the best cities, all those big L's actually, Leicester, Liverpool, Leeds, Newcastle, not an L, I know, they've all done really, really well. The number one was Sunderland, seen a 10% increase in buyer demand over the last year. So market is still busy. Please let it quieten soon. We've got so much to do for Christmas. So yeah, hopefully it will quieten a little bit. We'll take a couple of weeks breath and then rage into the spring market, which I think will be quite busy. Well, Rightmove have come out with their happiness index, the happy homes data research, they call it. They do a survey. On their website, you can basically go on and score how you feel from living in your local community. And they look at things like the amenities that serve you, schools, churches, hospitals, doctors, dentists, vets, all of that. Leisure activities, green spaces, how much there is for hobbies and activities, how proud you feel to live in your area, how much you feel a sense of community, how you feel your earnings enable you to live there, public transport, all of these things. And number one this year is Woodbridge in Suffolk. People there, I know it well actually because I'm a Norfolk girl by heart, so I regularly used to travel down through Suffolk when I was coming back to the capital in London, where I worked for many years. It's beautiful, actually, really, really attractive architecture, very typical Suffolk architecture, lots of pink painted houses. Number two, Richmond. That is lovely, Richmond, isn't it? What's not to love about living in Richmond? I just could never afford it. And in third place, Hexham, Northumberland, who was the winner for last year. Now, interesting though, I always like to delve into it and look who did well close to home. Sevenoaks, number 7 in the chart. I think that's amazing. Well done, Sevenoaks. And great to hear that people who live there are really happy. I'm not surprised, really. I mean, it's a good mix, Sevenoaks. You've got a nice, easy commute to London, not too long. You can get into various stations, Cannon Street, London Bridge, West End, Charing Cross, etc. Nice homes, schooling, great schooling, nice shops. I used to live in Sevenoaks, done a lot for itself. So well done, Sevenoaks. You are the happiest place to live, ranking number 7th in the barometer from Rightmove. So well done. Anyway, we are drawing near to Christmas. So the big reveal is still going on. If you think our window deserves your vote, please vote. If you have a child who wants us to turn that chairlift on, I am very happy to do it. It really squeaks, so we can't have it on too much. But we're happy to put it on if you want to. Mayor's Toy Appeal, it finishes on this Monday. So if you would like to donate, we've got a big basket here. Please pop in, and a huge well done and thank you to Gilly and all her great helpers who come in and regularly collect everything. The biggest category they struggle with, teenage boys. So if you have your thinking caps, that would be great. And just to end, we have launched, yes, a property in the St John's district. This is a really great family home, 6 bedrooms. It's got a lovely west-facing garden that backs onto recreational fields. Nice, really nice presentation. Open plan kitchen diner, garage, off-road parking, detached. 1.195 million. So if that's of interest, do give us a call. It's been popular and it's a really great house. I'm not surprised. I hope you have a great week. I will look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.